Dexter in bracket. That's the same tournament that Dingus Joe put Dark Shadow losers at. So even though Dexter is positive, I think Dingus Joe has not been getting shut out as hard as he used to in recent times.
Yeah, Dingus Joe definitely has leveled up. So maybe today is the day that he does beat him at a normal Xanadu. Furthermore, Dexter, he did take a break courtesy of his glasses breaking. Let a couple other people shine, but he's definitely been back to the grind now that he has new glasses. But right now, that is not helping him get back on stage. Struggling to get on, finally does, and then takes a narrow lead. 30 seconds into the match.
I had no idea about Dexter's glasses breaking. I didn't know that's why he wasn't here.
Yeah, I guess he didn't want his placements to go down because he couldn't see.
I mean, Music Kings won tournaments without his glasses just because he would be 1 inch away from the screen and just look at it that way.
I guess that wasn't Dexter's style, but right now his style is working. A little bit of the bait and punish and kind of that wall that Dexter is known for putting up, making that lead grow more and more. 89 to 41% right now, only a minute into this match. Dingus Joe, definitely in jeopardy losing a stock to a F smash.
Or an up B if it's closer to the edge.
Yep. Dexter still fairly safe at the moment. Really only a 9 or an edge guard would begin this stock right now. Doesn't have to worry about an up smash or forward smash killing him. But, that can be short-lived. Give him maybe 20, 30 more percent and Game & Watch his rage, and he definitely could be in jeopardy of losing a stock to a smash attack.
Game & Watch he's probably not going to get... Wow, Dexter definitely flubbed. That back air was probably meant to be like a drifting nair or back air.
Definitely.
Right now, Dingus Joe, he sees Dexter is jumping a lot, though, and he's like, I don't want you to jump as much, so I'm going to bacon because... It's not impossible to approach, but it's hard. I mean, you can always use an aerial to clank through most projectiles and get through them, but you have to have the timing down. Otherwise, you're just jumping in Game & Watch's arms to get grabbed.
Yeah, definitely.
That was flubby from both of them, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure Dexter right now would have liked to take that stock, but now he's at 74, and with Dingus Joe at 132%, Dexter could lose his stock. I think maybe a rage up air can do it right now. Dexter definitely struggling to hit the ground. Finally does get some control. Scary situation for both players right there.
If Dexter gets grabbed, a pummel and then the up air off the down throw. Oh, okay, he doesn't even need the pummel now.
Yeah, I think he's out of the percent range because of how much rage that Dingus Joe has.
Maybe.
Ooh, that down tilt, another one, two-framing Dingus Joe right now. An F tilt could take it, a forward air even maybe, or a side B. Dingus Joe definitely on notice, and a grab, not to mention.
I mean, he's been in grab death percent for the past minute, but he's just been not getting hit by things that'll kill him. Oh, that was okay. That
very unorthodox. I thought we were going to see a typical grab, but Dexter had other plans. A little more stylish, but he did get the job done. Oh, I think that was
time. I think that was a flub he improvised on. That had to have been a flub that he improvised on. There's no way somebody dash attack your shield. I'm gonna when I can kill you with. Okay, speaking of Toot Suit, he gets the kill.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't go for that on the last throw. Maybe it was a couple percents off to be true.
I mean, he didn't get the grab. He didn't get the grab at percents that he could have done. Well, I like the idea. Dexter ran through him. That cross up run. He's just I'm confident that you're not gonna press a button or grab me for running through you.
Yeah, which it just kind of has to do with the conditioning that Dexter does. He's so scary with the way he spaces his attacks that, you feel a little forced to hold your shield a bit longer than you would like. Good grab right there from...
That's not...
Good grab from Dingus. Even better get out of jail move from Dexter.
I like Dexter's up B because the way the platform was, even if, Dingus Joe shielded it, he wouldn't have gotten a beefy punish. Okay, speaking of Dexter running through Dingus, he did not run through Dingus there. He got that up smash to nair and got some momentum, and we're gonna see. Oh!
Good stuff. Went for the 9. He got a 7. Definitely went for the 9 hammer. Would have been a fantastic way to.
I was about to be that Dexter used that apple as a bait because Dingus was like, man, if I get this apple, I'll actually be in the lead. But then no. Oh, he got another apple. All right, he actually is in the lead for the apple. That's hype.
Back-to-back 7's a bit odd. Oh, the up air almost doing it. Dexter right now, definitely
he's out of the window now, though.
Yeah, but he's playing from a different position. The entire round, he has essentially had Dingus Joe chasing him. Now he's at the deficit, and we're going to have to see what approach options he can make work.
He doesn't want to land on him, because up smash, but spaced fair or anything should not get up smash. He's dead. He tries to land on him with air dodge aerial. Probably we saw the air dodge, but Dingus Joe waited below that air dodge and timed the up air for when it would hit him when he drifted.
Yeah, and that all happened because of Dexter trying to go for a ledge trump. Dingus Joe aware of it, took stage control, and then just from there managed to take game number 1 against Dexter. And Dexter saying, you know what, I had enough of this, opting to go Corrin. We're going to see how this goes. Corrin is definitely the character that Dexter became known for prior to, the new Dexter, which is just Fire Emblem characters in general.
Yeah.
And a bit more kill power might be something he can benefit from.
And I think a big thing is going to be pin. Slow characters don't have there's a lot of options where Dexter can pin, and then because characters that are slow, he gets to react. Like, he doesn't need to make any guesses. I'll pin if you're going to start. If I see you dashing, I can jump out, dash back. But Game & Watch's dash attack is pretty good, so he might actually be able to punish pin in a way that some characters that are slow but don't have a good dash attack might not be able to.
We'll find out, but right now all the pins are connecting, so Dingus Joe isn't even getting a chance to go for that option. Another one. Dexter just whiff punishing Dingus Joe every time he gets on stage. Look at the weight right there. Dingus Joe finally getting on, but only momentarily, 94% and counting at the moment. Dingus struggling to get on stage, and Dexter poised to take this stock early.
Dingus was landing with a lot of, wow, another pin. He just
Dingus,
wow,
very smart stuff right there.
So I understand the Corrin pick after seeing all those pins. Basically, the last game, they were both being pretty passive. Either of them, basically, one or the other had to play chicken. They had to press a button and to approach, but Dexter was just like, I'm gonna pin in spaces that were safe in the Lucina Game Watch matchups that are not gonna be safe versus Corrin.
Yeah, and right now it's definitely paying off. Also, he has a bit more combo game if he does manage to get a hit.
Yeah, that's
dash
true.
Attack, probably not on purpose. But Dingus Joe going for a side B. I think maybe he should just took the better damage.
Nair 17%.
Yeah, but a Nair instead of a side B may have been better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. But I think when Dingus goes for 9s, he's going for the 9 obviously when he side Bs, but when he goes for them when he's a little behind, might be a little bit of nerves, a little bit of tilt.
I think a little bit. It almost looks like desperation, trying to end this stock because you're so behind, but
it's not that bad. All right, now it's bad. That was actually a huge difference.
But I agree, it's not that bad to the point where you need to start going for 9s yet. But Dingus Joe is definitely in loser quarters for a reason, guaranteed 5th place. So he has a game plan, but that right there did not work. Attempting to apply so much shield pressure, but Dexter just waiting, biding his time, and finding the perfect opening to punish him.
So Dexter, wow, Dexter, he dashed in, he wanted to when he saw Dingus approach, he didn't see something at first, so he was like, okay, Dingus isn't going to do anything. Wow, that 2-frame on that, Dexter timing, nice.
Yeah, that's the second time he did that. I can't tell if it was a 2-frame or Dingus Joe just tried to casually grab the ledge, because he never up-B'd for either of those. And he was always kind of falling down near the ledge, and just Dexter finding that great placement.
Yeah, Dexter, he knows where Dingus is going to be, but knowing where someone's going to be and punishing are two different stories based on the matchup, and he couldn't. He saw the things with Lucina, but he just couldn't hit them. With Corrin, he can hit what he saw.
Yep, so definitely a great adjustment by him. Sometimes the playstyle needs to be adjusted, sometimes the character, and in this case it was the character. And right there coming into play, like you said, it's very difficult for Game & Watch to punish a pin, even if it is on shield. But, he's not worried about pins at the moment if he can continue this juggle game right now. 52-59, Dingus Joe all over Dexter at the moment, untouched at that. Finally, Dexter putting himself on the board with 7% from a Nair.
Dexter's looking a little flubby. He back air that wasn't even in Dingus Joe's direction. So Dexter's looking a little flubby input wise right now. Oh, Nair to pin. I did not know that was a combo.
I was unaware also, but right now the up airs, Dexter firing right back. Dingus Joe trying to hit the ground, finally does do it. We'll find out if it's only momentarily, and at the moment it is. These back airs, Dexter definitely having a game plan.
That reaction.
And it has been working.
Dingus went for a Hail Mary up smash, which I don't. I mean, I guess. I don't even think he would have got up smash Nair at that percent, because it's probably past the combo percent for that. So they just went for a Nair that was a bad oh, that was looking sweet.
Yeah, I wonder what Dexter recognized, because last game it was the game of him throwing out the side B and it connecting. This game has been primarily back airs, and they have just been hitting Dingus Joe time and time again. That's why the deficit changed into Dexter's favor.
I think. Well.
Oh, but this might be it. No, and a little reversal right there. And Dexter, still poised to take the first stock. Another back air. Not going to do it quite yet, though. But if Dingus Joe eats another one of those, he's going to be down an entire stock. Beautiful recovery right there. Aggressive, and it did work at the end of the day.
That shield, yeah, you can almost never grab Game & Watch's up smash on shield. So Dingus Joe likes to go for that bait up smash to down smash, just because like if you grab, you die, and if you don't, then it's a lot of shield damage and it pushes you back.
But Dexter actually went for the right option. He just missed time, or he didn't execute properly. He went for the Insta-pin, which looks like he had enough time to punish. But he jumped instead.
Yeah, but either way, you know, he took that stock and he's got a solid lead right now. Well, okay, maybe not a solid lead. But
yeah, definitely has to be worried about a toot-toot, especially at 115.
He's probably out of the window now, I would assume.
He might be, but with no rage at all, I'm not quite so sure. We'll find out if Dingus Joe goes for grab or not, but at the moment, Dexter just playing such an amazing keep-away game. You know, just whiff punishing Dingus whenever he gets close. Again, they're into up air right now, 41% on Dingus, and it looks like Dingus is fine once he has a lead, but once he's the one forced to approach, it looks very difficult for him.
I actually really disagree with this stage from because Dingus won game 1, so he picked this stage. I disagree with it because like Game & Watch, like Corrin is already bad at landing as is, and Game & Watch normally he has a lot of landing mix-ups, but if he has to land on platforms, then Dexter has more time to react to the places he's going to land, and he gets trapped on the platforms. And if he goes on stage, it's a little more telegraphed based on his movement. So he let Dexter be able to juggle him where he couldn't get juggled previously.
Definitely a valid point. That back air that time getting punished. And, you know, Dingus just not able to connect with this down air. You know, it looks so difficult for him to just find an opening for a kill.
I feel like Dexter pretty much has this game won unless like he tries to take some initiation, which honestly he doesn't need to make any initiative plays right now with this type of lead.
I mean, you're definitely right, but we have seen Dingus Joe have some amazing comebacks, and 9-hammer being an option, but yeah, a regrab on the ledge is, you know, just one of those things that is going to seal the deal. You could see the look on his face. He knows he made the mistake there, and he knows he was fully capable of still bringing it back. For example, you know, he started off with that beautiful juggle, 51% advantage his way, and then Dexter made some adjustments, and Dingus just wasn't able to overcome.